Hi guys, what's going on? This is Namkraft and welcome to the Starcraft English commentary. I am sorry I arrived a bit late to the scene. What are we watching here exactly? This is going to be KCM 2025, season 1, the first season of this year, and we will have the finals. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, I'm also trying to get my gear set up, so please excuse me. This is going to be Terran versus Zerg, and as you can see in the lineup, I have just arrived here. I'm like right off the bus, and I'm here trying to open up my computer, trying to get things up together, but we already have Rush versus Hero to start. It looks like the map is going to be Polestar. This is going to be very interesting because this will be the testing ground, I believe, almost, you know, for the upcoming ASL, because some of these players will be playing in the ASL, the remaining groups of the round of 20, the round of 16, but also in the upcoming quarterfinals. So yeah, Russia versus Hero, they're both very strong. If you look at the lineup is stacked. The lineup is ridiculously good. You know, let me just quickly adjust for you the stuff at the bottom here, because all of this is, I just arrived here. None of this is, you know, correct. Anyways, going to be having Spire coming out on Film Hero, looking very interesting. And yeah, let me just first of all adjust the lineup just a teeny bit so that we have it corrected. Hold on. Alright, some Zerglings are waiting outside of Russia's main. Alright, that looks much better. And yeah, what is the situation after you know, 8 weeks? Here are the final standings. So Terran was 10 points, Protoss with only 5 and Zerg with 6. And we already had the semi-finals, aka the playoff, the other day, and this has led to this eventuality. Yeah, a very good lineup overall. Look at this, man. Light, Rush, JWJ, Sack. It's a very pumped lineup for Terran, but look at the lineup for Zerg. It's ridiculous. Hero, Queen, Jaedong, Soki. Who is missing? Like, there's no players who are better than these fours, right? Maybe Action? No, Action is not good. Maybe Sasquatch. No, Sasquatch is a tier, I don't know, like a tier 2 player almost. So, very excited to have these players, you know, joining with us today. And by the way, we're going to be having a short break of ASL. We will resume next week, Monday, same time, same place, Namkraft channel. Welcome, have a seat. And we're going to be having you know, those nice games of Group C and Group D. For the time being, let's see if Terran will win here or Zerg will triumph. Let me just update some stuff on the banners and such. Looks like the Korean commentator is showing to us that there are no Sungans at the front. The Mutas are going to be coming out. Rush right now with 49, Supply Hero with 43. How many turrets will complete? The first one complete. The second one is going to get destroyed as he's coming out to try to finish it. Looks like he's able to finish it. Yes or no? Meech is gonna get trapped inside, but there are 3 3 turrets already. So it seems to me that you know, this attack is not bad, but he would not be able to do permanent damage, and he's gonna back up here. Alright, let me just quickly update some of the stuff for you, the news around the world these days. Alright, there's the latest news, so just take a look at that. You know, you don't have to read news, you don't have to watch television, just you know, join Namkraft channel and you will get the latest tidbits around the world, as well as the latest financial situations. Anyways, any of you invest in like stuff? Any of you who is like a rich person, let me know in the comments, please. Do you invest in Bitcoin, gold contracts, oil contracts, which are just in the US stock market, or you own several houses, penthouses, villas, mansions, you know, castles, villages? You name it. What do you have? Let me know in the comment. As for me, I do in my country we use the word play, you know, so play with the stocks. I do play with the stocks, although I'm not going to reveal to you the amount. It's pennies. It's actually your coffee money that I use to bet, so that's that. So anyways, this is going to be set 1 on Polestar. Let me update. We're going to be having a nice Zergling, and Meech is attacking me from Hero, but he has been repelled. He has been repelled. He has hoped that he would get a nice timing attack, but it looks like it was not meant to be, and so yeah, it's gonna back up here behind his Queen's Nest is coming up. Looks like we're gonna be having some scans, and Rush, I actually don't know what happened in the beginning of the game, so I don't know how advantage one of these players is. If you look at the supply alone, I think it's even, because Hero, most of his supply is in the Mutualist, which is understandable if he's got about the same supply as the Terran player, I think. Anyways, some nice Zerling coming from the high ground. Zerlings will move forward, and we surround from the back as well, but looks like at the last minute there's just enough bio to repel these, you know, these mutalings. Very, very nice timing attack there from Hero to catch these Marines where they're not stimming. Double starport coming up. So things are going to be coming out very, very standard. Let me hold on, I need some time to do something else. So just enjoy the battles on the screen right now. I need to get ready for the writing of these games, because I'm doing everything myself with my bare own hands. You know, I don't buy stuff. I don't buy pre-cooked meals from the supermarket. I cook everything. I cook all of these Starcraft matches myself. So I hope you enjoy this nice, delicious Starcraft dish with a bit of, you know, Zerg cuisson, right? And a Terran steak and a Protoss salad. Why Protoss salad? Because Protoss is the lamest, the most weakest, the most fragile race out of the three, so it's better to use them as salad. I think that is at least my understanding. Anyways, looks like Rush will come out now. There are only 3 Sunkens. It might just be enough with a few Lurkers, will definitely be enough, but good for Hero to go for cut-off reinforcement here and buy himself just a couple of seconds more. So that's great. Alright, looks like for now all of the Zerglings have died, but the Mutuals have largely survived, which means they can go back and camp themselves at home and just relax a little bit, because in the future there are going to be some drops technologies being deployed, so it would be nice if you can actually have those Mutualists, you know, just hanging out, not doing anything, and actually not damaged as well. You don't want to have them damaged. That is not a good thing. Alright, what is happening here? Looks like for the timing, Hero's allowed to go up to 3 bases quite securely. You can see the top left that he's got some lurkers blocking his ramp on Polestar. So, okay, there's gonna be a drop. This is a rather early drop. Looks like there's nothing to spot along these edges at all. The Mages are out of position. Do we have some Scourges? Looks like there's going to be an overlord, but the overlord was not able to see it. And so, of course, this drop is gonna come in now. Maybe by then there would have been Nidus Canal, but I doubt it. I doubt that Nidus Canal's timing will be, you know, at the right time. But anyways, these Mutuals will not commit. They're not attacking and killing off the turrets. The drop is gonna go through here. There is an overlord to check. Yes, indeed he can check. And what is in the defense? Looks like Hero is gonna be able to spot it. He will have about 3 seconds of head start reaction. He sees it now. The Mutuals are flying towards, and there's gonna be some Scourges. The Scourges catch that dropship. There's Nidus Canal. How many drones will fall? Looks like 0 drones will fall. Excuse me. So this last minute defense was magnificent. 1 drone does fall though. 2 drones might fall. No, looks like the Marine now will get taken care of. So that drop has failed and has set back Rush a little bit here. Of course, he is still doing okay. He's gonna come out with more bio attacking, but as you can see, Defilers are on the field. So Rush, you know, days are limited. He's expanded towards the 3 o'clock position. And what is like you know, I think like I mentioned to you, the KCM will be at the testing ground almost for these upcoming seasons, these upcoming ASL matches. So we want to see what kind of strategy will be employed. And for me particularly, I'm interested to see you know, 2 builds and whether they will play out. One is a triple factory Goliath build that Flash has you know, coined. The other one that will be, oh my god, what the heck, man, so unlucky from Rush losing all of that cargo. Supply wise, Heroes have about 4 supply. The other build that I think would be very interesting to watch is this kind of starting with bio, and then oh my god, Zerling's not going to that. He could have really just sniped that SCV and return. The other build would be interesting to see is starting with bio and then switching into a bio plus tank combined force. I think that would be a very interesting build as well, because it's you know, I'm not convinced that you can start outright with just mech. I think it's hard. And I think one of you have pointed out that you need to maybe get a head start with 14cc, but 14cc is in itself quite risky, as we've seen in some games played between Flash and Soki, among others. But it's very, very risky. Oh my god, Zelle is gonna come through and surround. Where's the rest of the infantry? There they are. Science could cast and irradiate. They need to do it right now. They're not doing it. Zerglings are gonna get sacked. Of course, that turret will fall. He's trying to get the SCV. He will get one SCVs, but that is gonna be the end of this attack, I think. And the the turret's gonna get repaired. But nice irradiate. He might go for another. Very nice. No reaction whatsoever from Hero. He reacts now. He loses a couple of health points from those mutualists. They might return into that third base, and indeed they will come through. Looks like the current commentator was not pointing us, but there was just a single turret here, not more. Some Marines were forced to go out there. These lurkers are gonna try to go for counter-attack, I think. What is this blue stuff at the bottom? Is that a new base? Here, right here. I think it's not, but I could be wrong. Yeah, anyways, I feel like Rush's days are numbered, even though he's much ahead in supply, because this small ragtag Defiler force is about to reach the third base. They walk right to everything. Looks like the Science Sisters are not getting sniped. We need to have the Defiler coming out now. There's a double. Oh, how many lurkers are there? There may be one or two. The Defiler can cast one more Dark Swarm. It's kind of really not needed. I always wonder, why don't you consume another Zergling and then cast one more Dark Swarm before you die? Why do they only just cast one or two Dark Swarm? I feel like it would have been a lot better if he casts, the moment you are irradiated, you should consume like 5 more Zerglings and just spit them all out. It's like in my country we have an expression: if you cannot eat, break it. Meaning that you completely spoil someone's meals just because you cannot have your own, nice meals. Anyways, so what is happening now? Absolutely nothing. Some ultras coming out. Like I said, Rush's days are numbered. But let's see if he will have a chance to at least put up a fight here. Alright, we're gonna be having some ultras surrounding the Marines, and without the tanks, it's just so hard. It's really hard to fight here, and we have 5 ultras moving towards the third base, and Rush is gonna get forced to lift his third base. Can he penetrate this front? Looks like the Dark Storm is still around, so it's gonna be impossible to go there. And yeah, this is gonna be the end of Rush's third base. He cannot attack. He's gonna try to fight as much as possible. He would try very hard to repair. Can he get one ultra? If you can get one ultra, that's good, but all of those ultras will live and they will come back with more health later, and that is just gonna be very devastating. Oh, look at how many ultras. Ridiculous. We are going to be seeing the end of the game soon, so what a nice start to the series, and of course complete domination from Hero, but a couple of unlucky moves, I believe, from Rush as well. Anyways, looks like Rush will come in for a last-minute attack. If we can get some damage, it would be great, because there's no Defiler. Where's the Defiler? We don't see it. One Census is gonna get sniped. How much bio will remain after the battle is over? It looks like all of the ultras skin up everything. And Rush says GG, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon in the next set. Bye-bye.